Hey, hey, hey. Sup, everybody? This is Andre Park. I want to share a vision with each and every one of you of the future. I had this vision about a week or so ago, and just more and more details about this vision has really came into light in the last few days. And just want to take some time, share this vision with each and every one of you, so you can see how it can benefit you, your lifestyle, your family, your household, and how you can capitalize on the future in a day and time when we're in different days right now. We're in different times right now. Different things are taking place in your life, in your family lives, in your neighbors' lives that you have never experienced before. But I want to give you a glimpse of the future, of where we're going, and more importantly, how it can benefit you, your family, your household, your lifestyle. I'm going to be talking about 3 reasons why the network marketing industry and the direct sales industry is going to be the next $1 trillion industry. It's going to be experiencing unprecedented growth in the next several years, but more importantly, what you need to do to get your piece of that phenomenal growth. Hey, welcome on, everybody. Good to see you here. Just hitting a few invites. Good to see everybody. Hope all is well with you in your neck of the woods. But I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why the network marketing industry and the direct sales is going to be the next $1 trillion industry. There's going to be over $800 billion in growth in annual revenues in these industries alone. But more importantly, how do you get your piece of that pie? Hey, good to see you, guys. Welcome on. Welcome on. For some reason here, I'm not seeing my notification. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, what's going on, Sean? Good to see you, guy. All right, all right. Good to see you, Troy. What's up? What's up with you? Fitz, what's going on? Vince, good to see you. All right, welcome on. Hey, matter of fact, this is one of the ones you want to go ahead and hit share, and share this with your communities of entrepreneurs, your communities of network marketers, your communities of direct sales. This vision is for everybody in this industry and where it's going to go. Now, I've been blessed with a gift that I have. I've been blessed for the last 20 years. I've envisioned the future of companies and movements in this industry that has laid out exactly how I was given the vision. And over the last week, I've been seeing this vision of where our industry of network marketing and direct sales are going to go in these next 10 years. Now, to give you a backdrop on the industry, if you're new to the industry of network marketing and direct sales, it's been around over 100 years. And it's grown from 0 to about 170. Our peak was about $180 billion about 4 or 5 years ago. And then we started sliding down in revenues. And this year it's on track to go up to $200 billion in total revenues for the whole entire year. But within the next 10 years, this industry is going to be over $1 trillion in revenues. It's going to create more millionaires than any other industry as a whole out there in the marketplace. But I'm going to share with you 3 key reasons why it's going to be a $1 trillion industry. But then more importantly, 3 actions you want to take so you make sure you get your piece of the pie. Once again, click that share button. Share this with your network marketers, your entrepreneurs, your home-based business owners, your direct sales team members, because they need to understand that if they're in your company right now with you, that they're in the right place at the right time doing the right thing, because the biggest economic growth in industries as a whole is going to take place right here in the network marketing industry and the direct sales. Now, here's why. Key number 1, and you saw this unfold right in front of your face in these last 3 months. Brick and mortar is dead. Write that down. Reason number 1 why direct sales and network marketing is going to be a $1 trillion industry is brick and mortar is dead. Turn the news on right now. Pull out a newspaper. Read a magazine. It's telling you. Commercial real estate, down. Revenues are down 40%. Big companies like Starbucks, companies that you're familiar with, aren't paying their rent. They're closing up shops. Traditional brick and mortar are gone. In these last 3 months, company owners had people working at home. And they weren't coming into the physical building. They were paying lease for these physical buildings. They're saying, oh my goodness, wow, we don't have to pay all this lease for this physical building. So they're downsizing their commercial real estate. They're downsizing their storefronts. Traditional brick and mortar is dead. It's done. It's over with. That's reason number one why direct sales and network marketing is going to be $1 trillion generating revenues in the next several years. So you say, well, Andre, how much is it doing now? Well, last year it did about 167 billion. This year it's going to jump in growth to about $200 billion in revenues. By 2025, it's going to grow to about $650 billion in revenues. By 2030, it's going to be over $1 trillion. But what does that mean for money in your bank account? Well, right now, last year, about $41 billion was paid out in commissions to people just like you. Bonuses in your mailbox, money deposited in your bank account. But when we grow to $1 trillion in revenues every single year, there's going to be over $250 billion in commissions paid to people just like you. To break it down plain and simple, in the next 5 to 10 years, there's $200 billion worth of money every single year that's going to be sitting out there that you can get your piece of that pie, deposited in your bank account, going towards your bills, going towards your lifestyle, going towards your groceries. That's what's getting ready to take place. Now, reason number two why this is happening is no one is watching traditional commercials anymore. Ask yourself this question. When is the last time have you really sat down and watched a TV show and watched all the commercials? Watched a program on your TV, you saw all the commercials. No, you haven't. You've been streaming Netflix. You have been streaming Hulu. You have been bypassing all the commercials on your movies, on your TV shows, on your programs. You've been getting the news just in the streaming format, so you're not seeing all these commercials. Meaning, traditional ways of distributing products and services aren't getting the word out anymore like they used to, which makes you rely more on word of mouth. What did your mom tell you about a product? What did your neighbor tell you about? What did your good friend mention that they got that particular product or service from? That's key number two. Reason number two why the network marketing industry is going to explode. People are going to be relying more on what their friends are telling them about, what their neighbors are telling them about, what their family members are talking about. They're going to trust those sources more now. Any other time in history, they're going to trust the words of their friends, what their neighbors say is good, what they're being bombarded with so much stuff on the internet and all over everywhere else. They're going to rely on sources that they believe, that they trust, not the commercials. They're going to rely on you. What are you using? What supplements are you taking? What are you drinking? Where do you shop at? Where do you get your products online at? They're going to be, where do you travel through? They're going to rely on you more than any other time in history of the world. That's reason number two why the network marketing industry and direct sales is going to explode to $1 trillion a year in revenues. Reason number three is this. There are more people right now looking to make money from home. There's more people today looking to make money from home than any other time in the history of the world. So those are the three reasons why the network marketing and direct sales industry is going to grow over $800 billion in revenues to get to $1 trillion. And you can get a piece of that into your bank account One, brick and mortar is dead. Two, people aren't looking at commercials and they want real referrals from real people. Three, there's more people looking to make money from home today than any other time in history. So you say, okay, Andre, it's going to be $1 trillion. That is fantastic. That is incredible. You know, you've been involved for the last year. Maybe you've been involved for the last 10 years or the last 20 years, or you're just getting involved right now. And you say, well, how in the world do you get your piece of this pie? This pie is massive. How do you carve out your slice? You know, Andre, where do I insert the knife? How do I get my slice of this $1 trillion pie? Well, here are the 3 actions that you want to go ahead and take to get your piece of this $1 trillion pie. Number 1 is you want to build a customer base. Now, I'm going to stick a moment here because I've been in this industry for 20 years. And for the last 20 years, I was a business builder. I was a recruiter. You know, my first 6 years, I didn't make any money. You know, I couldn't recruit. I couldn't build an organization. I couldn't build a team. So my first 6 years, I made 2 checks. One for $43. I made one for $119. But then I learned how to become a recruiter, a strong business builder, and I made my first $1 million in this industry. And you know what I taught people? Oh, don't worry about customers. You know, don't sell no products. Don't sell your tablet. Don't sell no weight loss. Don't sell no juice. Don't sell no service. Don't go out here and recruit. Get some business builders. Build an organization. Build a downline and look for other business builders. And that's what I did for the last 15 years. But if you're going to become successful in these next 5 to 10 years in direct sales and network marketing, the first action you have to do is build a strong customer base. Because see, your neighbors, your friends, your family members, your co-workers, they're looking for real products, real services that they can trust, that they can rely on, that's going to be here for them next year, 5 years, 10 years from down the line, that's going to get them real results. And they're relying on your story, your personal experience to help them with their decision-making process. So action number 1 is to build a strong customer base, which kind of goes against a lot of the old school philosophies in the industry in the last 10, 20 years, is to recruit and build a downline of business builders. But in these next 10 years, the top money earners are going to focus in on building a strong customer base. That's action number 1. And it's easier to get a customer than it is to get a business builder. You might have talked to 100 people to get one person that want to build. But if you talk to 10, you have 2 or 3 of them that's willing to try your product or try your service. So it's easier to get customers, and focusing on that, that's going to be action step number 1. Action step number 2 is to focus on building relationships with people. You see, people in the last 10, 20 years, they're tired of the flashy salesperson. They're tired of the commercials on TV. They're tired of the person selling something and they can't get a hold of them to get it returned or get it exchanged, or they got questions. They're tired of going into the big box stores and they can't talk to anybody about the product or the service. They say, hey, where's such a, oh, it's down in that aisle, or it's over here, and no one can communicate with them. So action step number 2 is going to be focus on building a friendship, building a relationship with your customers, with your potential business partners. People in this day and time, they want to give their dollars to people that they know, like, and trust. People that they say, oh, she's a good person. Oh, he's an awesome guy. You know, they really care about me. They care about my family. So you have to take time to develop relationships with people. I know we're in a day and age of the internet age, and everything is fast, quick, it's in a hurry. You got this algorithm program, you got this automatic software and this, but none of that is going to help you to build a relationship with people. So action step number 2 is you got to build relationships with your customers, your potential customers, your business partners, and your potential new business partners more now than any other time in history. Action step number 3. This is very, very important. that you be transparent. You be real with people. See, the day and time of, you being out in front of your house, in front of your Rolls Royces and your 2 Ferraris and, flashing your Rolex watch and your 10 diamond rings and, you're in the $1 million club with all your diamonds on your watches. Those days are over, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to tell you, it's over. People want the real deal. They want you to be real with them. They want you to tell your real story. Now, yeah, I was broke, but look at me now. I'm balling. I'm rich. I got this. I got that. I got these 5 cars. I got $2 million houses. People don't want that anymore. They want the real. And you're saying, well, Andre, I haven't made any money in my business. I got a few customers. I'm not rich. I'm not $1 million earner. Fantastic. You're going to be the next top money earner in this industry by you just being real with people. People want the real. They don't want the fake anymore. They scroll down their timeline. Everybody's got a Bentley. Everybody's got a Rolls Royce. Everybody's got bling bling. Everybody got all these fantastic name brand wardrobe. And they can't connect to those people. They can't relate to them. They're not real anymore. They're just like all the people they saw in the magazines. They're just like all the people they see on TV. They don't believe that that is real, and they don't believe that they can achieve those things. But when you take action step of number 3, you just being real with people. Tell your real story. Share your real result. You know what? I'm just getting started. I don't really know that much. I got a couple of people starting a product. And, my check, it was $400. You made $400 this week. Don't tell them, oh, yeah, I'm rolling. I'm probably on track to make about $4,000 or, No, those days are over, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be real with people because they're going to figure it out real quick. And they're going to do business with the real. They're not going to do business with the fake. So the 3 action steps is 1, build a strong customer base. Action step number 2, focus on building relationships with your customers and your business partners. Action step number 3, be real with people. And you do that, you're going to get a massive piece of this $1 trillion pie that's spreading around the globe. I want you to imagine right now, what would your life be like a few months from now, a few years from now? You're making a couple $100,000 a year. You're making $1 million a year. You're making enough so you can just retire from your traditional job. You have enough money in the bank account. You're debt free. You got your dream car. You have your dream home. And you got money coming in where you don't have to worry about money another day of your life. How would that really make you feel? Well, that's where we are right now. Turn off the gloom and doom everywhere else. This industry, it is a rocket ship. It's going to be growing 20% every single year for the next 5 to 10 years in growth. And you can get your piece. You don't need a college degree. You don't need to have a business degree. You don't need to know how to run and build a corporation, a business. What you need is just to take some action. Build your customer base, build relationships with people, be real with the people that you're talking with. With that being said, click the share button. Share this with your other entrepreneurs, your other business owners that are in network marketing, that are in direct sales. Let them know that they're in the right place at the right time, and our industry is going through the roof. And if they keep running with you, if they hang in there with your product, your company, your opportunity, they can ride this rocket ship straight to outer space and live their financial dreams, their goals, their desires. With that being said, take care, God bless, and I truly look forward to seeing you living your dreams.